Nerd, 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 nerd. These people on self-improvement are so weird. Well, that's not what I think. But the unfortunate reality, that's how many people will view you if you try to be on self-improvement. Let's talk about it. A common story that I've heard from self-improvement people on YouTube, my friends, and a little bit from myself is that self-improvement makes you weird among other people. Friends don't think of you the same. The girls that were into you aren't anymore. Your family starts treating you differently, and strangers make stronger opinions of you. Why is this the case? Psychology and human interactions are to blame. Well, I made it as boring sounding as possible, but don't click off. You'll find this very interesting, and you'll think of everyone around you a little differently. Reason number 1 is envy. One of the worst emotions known to mankind. Envy is defined as a feeling of discontent or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. Envy is not the same as jealousy, but both are applicable here. It's a powerful emotion that drives the hate of many groups. Driven hate against the Jews, rich people, men, white people, women, everyone. Everyone has envious emotions going against them. Pretty sure that you've seen this before in yourself. It's not a nice feeling to have, and you know there's something wrong inside. The guy that's sleeping on the gym floor, that everyone is supporting and telling him that things are going to get better and he's going to be successful, turns into the guy that everyone stops talking to and has very strong opinions about and gives smug looks when he does become successful. It's one of the 7 deadly sins in Christianity for a reason. People love to compare themselves to other people all the time. When they see someone that's happy, successful, or growing, they find themselves angry at that person's success. I don't know if you have family drama, but my grandfather is jealous of my grandmother because all the kids that they've had together gravitate towards her instead of him. He's told me before that he knows it's messed up, but sometimes he wishes she wasn't there so that the kids would be more drawn to him. Many people, if not most people, are not taught how to control envy, or even taught what envy is. So many are just feeling this natural reaction as if nothing is wrong. This is how you get people that are rooting for you to root against you. The second reason you'll see this change in people is because you're not relatable anymore. Byproduct of becoming more disciplined, successful, and different than most is that you're not as relatable to most. I would bet my life savings, which is only around $7,000, that your friends are probably not special people. On a side note, your friends are probably just your friends because you guys saw each other a lot and interacted a lot, and so you guys just became friends. The reasons I'm friends with the people I'm friends with is because we saw each other a lot in class, and that constant interaction started to make us like each other sexually. So unless you and your friends are taking the journey together, you're going to share less in common. You're going to have different experiences as you guys just aren't going to be with each other as much. Say a lot of your conversations were about video games, and now that you're not playing a lot of video games anymore because you saw my video on why you should quit video games, you can't really talk on the subject. And now you're going to miss out on those game parties in Discord. I couldn't be friends with Elon Musk because I don't have anything to relate with him with. Seems like most of his people that he considers friends are people that have shared similar experiences to him or are interesting people. I am neither of those. An extreme example, but you get the point. The third reason why people might be thinking of you differently is because you're becoming a little weird. Now, here's the tough part, which may not be true of all of you, is that you may be becoming weird. A common thing that I've seen with even my friends a couple times after trying to pull them back out is that they would be too focused on something like the gym, or let's just say meditating, or business, or cardio, weird, that they do become socially weird. There's a decent amount of people that spend so much time in the gym and make it so much about themselves that they just aren't really good at communicating with people. I always cringe at the phrase social skills, but these people have no social skills. Let me ask you this. Do you ever seem out of place in social situations? Do you have a tough time talking to random people? Do you have a tough time talking to girls? Well, you might be focusing too hard on certain aspects of self-improvement. You may have spent so much time on different parts of self-improvement that you're becoming like a creepy goblin. Of course, you're not doomed, but maybe this is just a little pat on the back. Maybe you should stop forgetting about this part of yourself. It's gonna be painful at the start, but so is the gym, and so is creating a business, and so is cardio. Ew. And before you immediately just say, nope, I'm not socially awkward, I don't have to listen to you, just spend 10 minutes just looking at the wall or meditating and doing some deep reflection and see if you come to another conclusion. One of the biggest reasons I see for social awkwardness in today's world is that people are so bottled up with their own emotions and feelings. A large part of this, I think, is due to listening to too much music. Check out my video on why you're listening to too much music to see what I'm talking about and see if maybe you could benefit from listening to less music too. But don't forget to put in the work, put in the hour, and think better. See you in this next video right here. Peace.